Away from that, the One Kenya Alliance Brigade is in Western Kenya today, starting with Kakamega County. Our reporter Willie Lusige will be covering this for us. All the OKA principals are expected on the ground. Musalia Mudavadi, we have Gideon Moi, and of course we have Moses Wetangula, and other leaders accompanying them. Willie, thank you for joining us on News Center this morning. Have the leaders arrived, and why have they chosen to begin in Kakamega and not Bungoma, where is the backyard of the Ford Kenya leader? They went straight to Kakamega.
Many thanks, Ken. Yes, indeed. Actually, it's not Kakamega. They are beginning their tour here in Bungoma County. The OKA principals, led by ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi, Ford Kenya Moses Masika Wetangula, KANU chairman Gideon Moi, and apart from that, also Wiper party leader Kalonzo Musyoka. This tour begins here in Bungoma County, and specifically they will have 4 stopovers. The first one will be here in Webuye, and then after that they will go to Bukembe, and then later they will go to Kandui near Bungoma Town, and by the end of the day they'll be having the grand rally in Bungoma Town. Mijungu, I agree with you. The reason why they chose to begin here in Bungoma is because this is the backyard of Ford Kenya party leader, that is Moses Masika Wetangula, and in recent times we have seen a lot of politics trying to play around the entire Western region. We have seen all the presidential aspirants trying to convince the people of Western, because we know that this region is a vote-rich region. They want to get their piece of the pie, and that's why today OKA has decided to begin their tour in Kakamega, in Bungoma, because the other time when they were here a few months ago, they had a similar kind of a rally in Kakamega Town. And this comes when recently we saw the ODM party leader, that is Raila Odinga, was in Kakamega. Even though he had planned to come to Bungoma, he postponed his tour to Bungoma, and that's why I think today OKA have decided to be the head and lead this tour. I want to speak to some of the people who are here. Actually, we have some representatives of the parties. Karibu sana kwenye KTN News. I can see you are a KANU member. Tell us the reason why today here in Webuye, then later in Bukembe, then later in Bungoma Town, and why it has taken longer for OKA to be able to do their Bungoma tour, while we have seen them in Kakamega, we have seen them in other regions.
First and foremost, my name is Godfrey Wangila Wafula, OKA Mandevu, Kan Fresh Matulo Ward in Dina Junction. As you can see, people are delighted to meet OKA political leaders today. I think it has taken long for this rally because I think they were planning. They were planning and putting things in order. But we as Bungoma, county leaders, we are ready. As you can see here in Mashinani, Matulo Ward, Webuye West constituency, our people are ready. They were just expecting this day. Yes.
And we have seen when such kind of political leaders tour Western, they have their own agenda, because, for example, we have the ailing sugar sector, even here in Bungoma. Nzoia is not really working. What do you think OKA will be selling to the people of Bungoma County today?
I think they are having a lot of issues to tell us today. As you can see, our Senator Moses Wetangula is a brilliant guy. He has a lot for us today. Actually, we are delighted. My party leader, Gideon Moi, I know is really working. At Senate, he's really working. I think he has good things for us today.
And some of the agendas that they'll be talking about?
I think first and foremost is about national unity. What we are doing as various political parties in this country, we are forging a united front that will bring a lasting resolution for the political problems of this country. Yes.
Do you think they'll talk about the ailing sugar sector? Because we have seen Nzoia, one of the biggest miller in Bungoma County, is not working. It's on its deathbed.
I anticipate they will talk about it, because that is the main problem that is facing us. That is the main problem that is facing us as Bungoma County. And sugarcane farmers are eagerly waiting for their sentiments. Yes.
Thank you so much. Labda tukimalizia, kuna baadhi ya watu hapa wanataka kuzungumza. Songa hapa kidogo kama unataka kuzungumza. Bingwa anakuita nani?
Robert Namasa Kukali. Inatoka katika Stiho, wodi ya Stiho, na ni supporter wa wana OKA katika Bungoma County.
Leo unatarajia nini kutoka kwao?
Leo kwanza kabisa tunatarajia makuu, ni kwa sababu jambo la kwanza tunahitaji tukapate kumuunga seneta wetu Moses Wetangula kama kiongozi wetu, na yeye ndiye tunayepania ya kwamba aweze kuwa kiongozi akapate kuwania urais wa nini katika taifa letu la Kenya. Na jambo la pili ni kwamba wanaoka wanapokuja tunahitaji wakapate kuongelea mambo ya Nzoia Sugar Factory. Ni kwa sababu waziri mwenye alipofika katika kaunti yetu ya Bungoma alisema ya kwamba within 2 days nini pesa zitakuwa zimefikia wakulima, but up to now hatuoni chochote. Sasa wanaoka wanapokuja, akiwemo Kalonzo Musyoka Wiper, akiwemo nani Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi wa Amani, pamoja na Musalia Mudavadi wa nani baba wa Roma Mr. Weta Fort Kenya, wakapate kuongelea mambo ya Nzoia. Jambo lingine ni kwamba wakapate kuungana wote pamoja mwanzo na hata mwisho, tukapate kuona ya kwamba katika OKA tuko na flaka pera moja, na hasa watu wa Bungoma tunahitaji awe seneta wetu baba wa Roma Moses Masika Wetangula.
Asante sana. So those are some of the sentiments by the residents of Bungoma County who are waiting for the OKA team to arrive here, because we are aware that they will be having their rally in 4 stopovers in Bungoma County, beginning here in Webuye town, then later at Bukembe, and then Kandui, and then finally have a grand rally in Bungoma town. So Mijumbe and our viewers will be camping here to be able to update all our viewers on what will be transpiring in the course of the day since the beginning until the end of the Western OKA tour in Bungoma County.
All right, before I let you go, Lusige, just one more question. How has the fact that Raila Odinga been attending the National Delegates Convention, especially for OKA principles, affected what the ground says? The Standard this morning reads warming up to each other. This is Kalonzo Musyoka, one of the members of OKA. Musalia Mudavadi has said that he's going it alone. Gideon Moi has said so. Moses Wetangula has also said that. But there is this now mooted relationship between Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka, who he has worked with twice. Is that a narrative that has been shared on the ground? Are people concerned that perhaps OKA will disintegrate at some point?
Mijunga, I've not been able to get your question properly, but if I was able to find some details from it, I think the people of Western, on what they have been concerned about previously with OKA, for them they're saying what they want is only someone who will come and be able to champion for the development of the region, no matter who will be the flag bearer of the OKA team. And apart from that also, they do not have a problem even if OKA will decide to support another presidential candidate, for example, if they agree to support Raila Odinga. But the bigger concern for the people of Western for quite a while now has been on who will be able to come and find a solution to some of the challenges affecting the region, because for a while they have felt they have been sidelined in terms of development. And as the individual that I interviewed before, he clearly noted that their bigger concern is the revival of the Mumia Sugar Company and Nzoia Sugar Company, which have been the key pillar of the economy of Western region, because 90% of the revenue that this region generates comes from sugarcane farming. So for them, only the main reason they are looking for, or the main item they are looking for in any presidential candidate, is who will be able to champion for their development. That's why you see they are clearly saying, even if Moses Masika Wetangula decides to be the flag bearer of Ford Kenya, which is his party, or even Musalia Mudavadi does that for ANC, what they are only concerned is for those Western leaders to come together and decide to champion behind one presidential candidate who they feel will be able to sort all the issues affecting the Western region. So it's not all about on who will be the flag bearer of OKA, if OKA will be working with ODM party leader Raila Odinga, but it's all about who will be able to sort all the problems that affect this region.
Thank you, Willie Lusige. We'll be coming back to you as soon as the OKA leaders begin speaking to hear what they have to sell for the people of Bungoma. Away from that, the Kenya Private Schools